During a press conference with reporters this week, Donald Trump grew visibly confused when a reporter asked him a very simple question. And the question was, are you going to use your campaign funds to pay off any of the penalties that you have gotten from the courts? Donald Trump had no idea what this reporter was asking, because as he explained after the reporter had to ask the question again, he didn't do anything wrong, and apparently he seems to be suffering under the delusion that he didn't lose any court cases. So here he is, take a look at this visibly confused Donald Trump claiming that he's apparently not in any trouble at all. Take a look.
Do you plan to try to use campaign funds or PAC money to try to pay some of the penalties in New York defamation and fraud cases?
I don't understand what?
Are you thinking of potentially trying to use campaign money to pay some of those penalties that you might incur?
What penalties?
In the New York fraud case, the defamation case.
I didn't do anything wrong. I mean, that's been proven as far as I'm concerned. And actually, we won in the Court of Appeals. You probably saw that. That case has been largely won in the Court of Appeals. That was a political case coordinated with the White House by the Attorney General, I assume is what you're talking about. And we won that case largely in the Court of Appeals.
So again, first the reporter's like, hey, are you going to use any campaign funds, PAC money to pay these legal fees? He's like, what? What are you talking about? What? So they asked the question again, like, are you going to use campaign money? He's like, I didn't do anything wrong. What are you talking about? I won at the appellate court. I don't know. It's difficult to determine at this point if Donald Trump is just continuing to lie because his narcissism refused to let him believe he actually lost. Is he just putting on a brave face in order to brainwash his cult into thinking that everything is fine? Or does he genuinely not know that he actually lost? Because we're dealing with several different things there. Two of them obviously trying to save his campaign, right? Polls out this week, he's not doing well at all. He is once again losing to Biden by 6 points. But if it's that last thing, that he genuinely doesn't know this, then that's not a gaffe. That's a symptom of something seriously wrong with his brain. So let's dissect what he said there, right? I didn't do anything wrong. I won at the appellate level for the New York fraud trial, which is weird because that hasn't been appealed yet. So you can't win at the appellate level. In fact, Donald Trump has made that claim repeatedly, that we've virtually won this case at the appellate level. No, he didn't. I had to go back, and I spent a long time going through this morning trying to find what the hell he's even talking about with the appellate level regarding the New York fraud trial. And everything I have found from the appellate level, he had appealed the gag ruling. They appealed a couple other little motions and things like that had happened in the trial. Trump didn't win. Like he never won any of these things. So I have no idea. Reporters have no idea what the F he's even talking about with regard to winning this New York fraud trial at the appellate level, because that's straight up not a thing that's happened. The overall verdict and determination has obviously not been appealed, so he didn't win that. And then most of these motions and things like that, he didn't win. And the few that the appellate court agreed to were only to stay certain things. So it's not even like, yeah, we'll overturn this. No, they're like, okay, we're not going to take action on this. He didn't win a damn thing, but he has been out there saying that for months, and it makes no sense. So again, I don't know if he doesn't understand how the law works, or if he's just lying because he always lies, or if he genuinely is so confused he thinks he won something. But he lost the New York fraud trial before it even began with a summary judgment. He lost the E. Jean Carroll trial before it even began with a summary judgment. He has lost all of these cases already before the verdicts were even handed down, before the penalties came in, before the judgments against him. He has lost everything. And based on that clip we just saw, I genuinely think that he does not understand that. And that is definitely a symptom that something's not right in his head. Hi everyone, this here is little Athena, and Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet, so please, don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.